Hi, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be reviewing the Fire Knight Mech, which is a new NINJAGO Legends set. And turns out, it's already on back order after like 2 days, which is crazy, yeah. But sadly enough, we can't do the cool time thingy thing because we forgot. So the set is just behind the spots right here. It also comes with a poster, which is cool. So for this review, we're not only going to be taking it off its stand, although it can be taken off its stand, because it's a bit of a pain to get back on the stand.
A bit of a pain.
A lot of a pain to get back on the stand. So we're just going to be trying to review it sort of like this. So starting out with...
You want to push it forward a little bit, Max? That's perfect.
The sort of like stand itself, you can see it's sort of like a black stand with a little sea monster thing with like a big sort of... And we've kind of got it posed to where the spear, or whatever it is going down its mouth. And you can also see this guy right here who's falling off his boat, and also his boat's getting grabbed or whatever is going on. But this is sort of just definitely things. Some land, the thing's standing like a dock area.
I must say, I know it's not really a playable one because it is more of a showpiece, but it's stunning.
It is stunning.
It's absolutely stunning, and you can understand why it's gone back order.
Yeah, but obviously now we can get to the actual mech itself, which is...
You can just turn the stand on if you need it. Well, that's kind
yeah,
of
so starting off with sort of like the bottom up, it does have knees, which is great, and it also on the legs you can turn these things, there's ratchet joints here, kind of like the Cole's Time mech set.
So these go down.
These, yeah, but we obviously can't do it because it's locked in place. The feet are pretty good.
Yeah, the feet are very good.
It's also
huge.
They're big feet, and they've also got the pistons in them.
Turn it round.
We've also got the pistons in them, which means so you can angle the feet a lot better.
But that makes it very difficult to get it on and off there, doesn't it, the pistons?
Yes,
they want to pull out.
You sort of need to get into a good sort of angle. Now we sort of move up to the main body area. You got this nice plating sort of here, covering up the waist. And the actual main body, shockingly enough, is one of those Nexo sort of... Kai's just fell out there. Well, speaking of which, you get 2 minifigures in the set. That boat guy and Kai in his...
the fisherman and Kai.
Well, technically, Kai is called the Master of Fire in this one because it's his legend.
He's had a name change.
Yeah, but yeah, you can see that's just sort of the thing that's used in Star Wars sets and Marvel's mechs, and originally introduced in the Nexo Knight sets, which oftentimes look at making a little bit small, but it's done really well here.
So nice.
And
them were the days.
They were good days.
They were good days, weren't they?
Yeah.
We liked Nexo Knights, didn't we, Max?
Yeah, we did. There's also this sort of like thing that's covering the face of the guys, which is not. This is kind of rare in the NINJAGO Mech, luckily enough. You don't really see the face get covered. It just sort of comes up and goes like that.
The one thing I would say about the whole thing, the pain, is that cloak.
Yeah, yeah, this is a bit of a pain.
It looks amazing. Don't get me wrong. And Max is the only person that can put it on, but it does look good.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's also got a bit of a cockpit piece that Kai's looking in, and I think it's got like a picture of the mech on.
Yeah.
And then there's the head, very simple head, looks cool. Got a bit of this fiery frill piece on it, and then moving on to the cape, which is the pain of the set.
It looks fantastic.
Yeah, well, it's in this cool flowing position. It's in this cool sort of flowing position. It looks really cool. You can see it from the back there. You sort of make it like that. There we go. Really cool set. Problem, it's sort of... Oh, there's also a lantern on the cockpit.
Yeah.
There's a lantern there. Problem is it's kind of hard to get into a position that sort of looks like it is on the box.
Yeah.
And the cape sort of looks a bit weird sometimes on the actual thing.
But from the front it looks really good.
Yeah, it does look really good, and on the back it does. You can actually take it off this and have it free flowing, which will be much easier.
Yeah.
Because it'll just be free flowing. But if you want it in this cool position, yeah, you gotta sort of have it like that. And then we sort of have the arms, which pretty standard arms.
Well, there's lots of movement in them. They're pretty standard, and they were very easy to make, but incredibly easy to build. But nice bit of movement in them. Yeah, you can position them nicely.
There's a nice bit of movement, and there's sort of one problem that I think other reviewers have also said is that this bit, the hands can fall quite nicely.
It's pretty poor. It's not poor design, it's just a quick, cheap design kind of. It's just it doesn't need to be any more than that, so does it?
No, it doesn't. And of course you've got the blade itself, which I think is a really cool looking blade.
It's fantastic, yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, it is. But apart from sort of like the articulation of the fingers and thumbs, and it's on a ball joint, the hand, by the way, and elbows and ratchet joints. Got regular movement there and stuff. And it's also got a nice, cool curved effect that that Jay's and Cole's Titan Mech uses, but Jay's more so. And it looks really cool. You can also twist the waist itself. You can move that around. But apart from that, I think that's about it.
That's about it.
Yeah, very cool set.
Very cool set. Unfortunately, it is on back order now, so if you haven't got one, you've got time to save up for one. It's well worth the money. It's $109.99, and I think it's 100% worth it.
Yeah, it's a really cool set. But with that being said, thank you for watching.
Thanks very much for watching, and don't forget, please hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the year. We're at 220 something at the minute, so yeah, hit the button. It's free.
Yeah, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.